all, Amber Celestial Angel here, and I just wanted to bring up a video here about an experience I had and wanted to share. So I found a hawk, which I didn't know it was a hawk, but there was a bird in the road yesterday. It was pretty big, so I thought, ooh, somebody's gonna just keep running over this, and anyway, so I stopped the car, got out, and picked it up and saw it's a hawk, and it was alive. I thought it was dead, and he was alive. And so I was told, shown, guided to bring him up over here to this creek that is over here around this place, and so that's what I did. I brought him over to the creek and filled him with healing energy. Just did healing work on him. He had a real bad, he couldn't move at all. I was holding him. Imagine holding a hawk, and I mean, he was big. I'll probably put a picture in this video, or like make it as the thumbnail of me holding the hawk. But I mean that, you know, I had to hold him with my arms like this. He was a big guy, but he couldn't move. But he was alive, very awake, very keen. So I want you to pay attention to this. Eyes, very keen. So I'm going to go into the significance of hawk as well, but just the story for now. So I took him down there, did healing work on him. He stood up and was up for a moment and laid back down. And he was just giving me the message of peace. He just wanted peace. So I wrapped him in that divine mother love, that comfort, that peace, that beauty, serenity. I just wrapped him up in it and just held him. And then I left him alone here down at the creek. I went to check on him later, and actually, in between that, I took a little nap, and then I ended up having a dream with him in it. And I got some messages there that's kind of personal for me, so I won't really share that, but messages you could get out of this. I know there was a lot of protection involved. Archangel Michael definitely is part of this all. So Archangel Michael is a protector. If you're feeling drawn to him, or there's significance here for you, that's definitely a message for you. Or maybe you need more protection. And he also carries the sword of truth. I'm just being guided to say the sword of truth. So I had had a dream and gotten these messages through that dream from him, and I came back down and checked on him, and he looked gone. And he just kept saying to me, I'm not gone, I'm still here, but it didn't mean physical, right? It didn't mean physical, it was in a spiritual sense. He is still here. He said, I'm not going to leave you. I'm here. So, like, no matter if my body is gone, I won't leave you. So I had a real moment, you know, had kind of cried out and had a real moment with it. And, well, later on, okay, well, here, let me do this video.
Mama, you do have your shoes on.
Okay, I'll put my shoes back on. Okay, sorry about that. And now later on, last night, I just felt this, he was calling me. I felt him calling me, asking for me to hold him again in that loving energy. So I did. Now I did it from a distance this time. It was late at night, and I wrapped him up in that love and that peace and that comfort, the Divine Mother, and held him there. And he was just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, came out here to check this morning, and he's gone. But he left me with quite a few gifts and left our soul tribe with beautiful gifts. So I wanted to share that. If you're part of that soul tribe, you can reach out to me, or you'll get the message yourself. But I personally was granted some beautiful gifts through this. Soul tribe members, men in particularly, were gifted with some things within this whole experience. So, and an overall gifting for all the soul tribe. And I'm so honored to share this with you, and I'm so honored to have been a part of it. And he's gone. I looked everywhere for him. I thought he was passed away, honestly. But no matter what, we've got that gift. And now I just said, well, I know you've given me a lot, but I'll wait for one of your feathers. I'm sure he'll come to visit and visit you all too. So, real quick, if you're not familiar with Hawk, like I said, he is connected with Archangel Michael. And Hawk is the observer, keen eyes, and that's why I pointed this out. Keen eyesight. Very intuitive, very knowledgeable, very third eye, we can pertain him to, very eye-opening, just shedding truth and light onto things and giving you the sight and perception of the truth, the sight and perspective of a spiritual journey. This is all spiritual as well. I mean, such beautiful synchronicities and signs that have happened with this whole experience. Oh my gosh, what? And a lot of the native tribes and Celtic and pretty much any indigenous, if you want to go back to from whatever part of the continent, there was something about Hawk in all cultures. And for a lot of them, there's a direct connection to the soul, to the source. You know, I just got this vision of seeing, when I said that, looking into his eyes and seeing the source light. That light. So, there's my message today about Hawk and my experience, and whatever you may take from it, whatever resonates with you. I am so glad to have been the messenger to share this. And bye guys, much love, many blessings.